Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Where we left off last time, we were in the Goblin Camp, we did a chicken wrangling quest, we also spoke with the Drow and Bugbear Absolute Chosen people, and we still have one to go. We have Gut to go talk to, and there's also a bunch more things to explore in this place. There's definitely a giant spider and some dead people down there. What else do we have to do? We have this whole path to explore, but we'll go talk to Gut first, I think, just so we can have
with haste
the joy and knowledge of talking to all of the three of our potential allies in this particular playthrough. The true soul, Gut.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she?
Intimately.
Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your flesh.
Why? I assume this mark has a purpose.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I have always wanted to smell my own burning flesh.
Hold still.
That's not my hand, that's a glove. You are branding a glove into a hand.
Your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Let's push deeper into her mind.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Sure. Do you think you can fix whatever's causing those shadows?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything.
Probably not quite true.
Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Alright.
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Where did she go? Oh, there she is. She's that one. Go into her door. There's another door there that leads somewhere. We're gonna have to figure that out.
Oh, ready to clear your head?
Yeah, I'm ready. Actually, what exactly are you going to do?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Alright, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Someone there?
I want you guys close by, like right outside the door. Ready to come in case this goes sideways.
Let's get on with it. Need to keep going.
Also, at some point in time, we have to go back to that town and loot it because there's a apothecary there that we never went into that has a lot of potions we need.
Ready to clear your head?
Sure.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
allow her to rummage through our memories. We have nothing to hide.
Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches. And you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Pretty sure one of those parasites is squirming in your head too.
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah?
Yeah. Most of my brain is a wreck. Just do what you will.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
What is it that drives people to have extraordinarily loud cars at freaking 7 in the morning? Anyways. I'm ready. Actually, what does the plan involve?
It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple.
You have a baby skull on your head. I don't know if I should trust you. Alright, I'm ready.
You won't regret this.
I'm sure I'm going
Being a true
to.
soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
That'll put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me?
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
Alright, fine. You know what? We can always quick load if we need to. That is the joy of being the protagonist. Let's just see what happens. I'm kind of curious. We're gonna get date raped. This is what's gonna happen here. You should never drink a sleeping potion from an unknown person.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
I know nothing. I'm an amnesiac, a little better than a walking corpse.
Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know what happens next.
You're infected. It's gonna happen to you too.
Stop trying to confuse me. You're a liar. Everything's clear since the Absolute chose me. You're the one that's broken. Do you even know who you are anymore?
I have powers. Something's changing in me. Actually, the Prophet of the End, the Armageddon Watcher, you are nothing. No, it didn't even say that. Okay, I have powers, something changing in me.
Powers? No, they're delusions that thing's eating your brain. It's gonna start eating your flesh too, changing you. And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles.
No, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Think you're special, do ya? You're not. I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream.
Wail a rabid scream.
You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
We have moderate acrobatics, terrible strength. Let's try an acrobatics check. DC 12, we have a 50-50 chance, and we actually did do it.
You slip free of the chains.
Oh, she's gone. Apparently she wandered off. And left the door open.
Find a way forward.
You broke free,
Oh.
you die.
Well, there's only the two of them here. But where are the rest of my teammates? Where are we comparatively? Oh, we're through that door, I think. We sure are. Okay. These guys are not our enemies. We just have to kill Gut, I guess. The door is locked. We're gonna have to get through there.
Hardly a challenge.
Probably gonna succeed at that. Barely succeeded at that, actually.
On my way.
Anything of import in here while we wait? The combat won't start until we're there, so don't really need to worry about that. I'm gonna grab that silver tray. It's probably worth some gold. And I believe we're through this door. DC 10 again. Easy enough. Let's save before we go through. This is definitely where we are.
Very, very quiet.
I'm going to split my group up. Asterian's going to come up here.
Move unseen.
There's a bodyguard of the High Priestess here. Looks pretty tough.
Assume
Lae'zel is going to be very careful and walk around. Oh, and then she's fine. She's not part of the combat yet. She's going to move right there.
I wonder what the next
And
move is.
Shadowheart's also going to be very careful. She succeeded at her checks. Better than our main character. We don't have any spells, though, which is a little unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we had Bless, but we don't. We have nothing left in the tank. So I think I'm going to open up with Asterian on... probably her. Let's save, though. We may have to be a little scummy about this, because we're in a bit of a bad situation. I do want to get the first hit off. It's kind of important. We'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but... Or maybe we should shoot the troll. It is... But she's a spellcaster, and spellcasters are more dangerous, even though that troll's going to hit us like a freight train. It's a little worrying, honestly. Maybe we do just shoot the troll. Yeah, okay. 13 damage.
out of sight.
Do we even need to be still? Yeah, we did. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. We go in and we lacerate, I think.
End.
We critically miss. Super. 9 whole damage. Oof. Not a great first turn for
Sometimes the only way out is
Shadowheart.
through.
Need to keep focused.
I should have done duplicity. We could have had an advantage with Lae'zel. Whatever, it's too late now.
Focus. Straight through.
And it saved versus our attack, so that was
No choice
bad.
but to keep going.
We did manage to hit it. That's kind of nice. Actually, I'm going to throw a Hex on it too. Hex Strike. I should have done that first, but oh well. Next turn will be fine. Let's move you back. Maybe we can avoid getting hit the first turn.
Time to push my
Possibly.
luck again.
I'm going to move you
What
back
path
as
lies
well.
before me? What now?
Asterian, you're fine up there. Everyone else has done their turn,
Let's
so
go.
done. Done for now. Let's see what the troll does. It missed. That's nice. Probably should have had... What's that? Oh, that was not ideal. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna move over here. Okay, let's do the duplicity first. Don't really have much else we can do with her
Stand
at
in
the
my
moment.
way.
I'm gonna use Lae'zel
Time to
first, I
strike.
think. Okay, that was pretty solid. I'm actually gonna pull this one. Oh, she has a shield on. Damn it. Or she used a shield as a reaction, that's fine. We're gonna Eldritch Blast. And we're gonna critically miss. Great. Off to a wonderful start on this fight. Let's switch to melee weapons. We'll take an AOO if we have to. Oh, that was a solid hit. Good. Solid sneak attack on it. Our illusory double is going to stay there, obviously. Shocking Grasp critically missed, which is nice. The True Soul, or the, Jesus, that hurt.
Not take me.
Okay, Lizelle will go. She took a monstrous hit there. 10 damage on that. Let's use Asterion. Good amount of damage. Keep attacking. Missed. It's fine. Okay, we killed the troll. We only have the True Soul left. That is pretty solid. We're gonna move the Hex. Now we can't. I guess. Alright, move up a little bit to here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, we get to choose. I think she's an intelligence creature. Or maybe she's wisdom. I don't remember. Let's move the duplicity. Oh, that's immobile. Right. I need you to... I don't know. I also need you to heal her, but you can't, so... Sacred Flame, hope for the best. It did hit for 5, okay. Burning Hands hit. And we got pulled in, which is actually fine. I'm okay with this.
I'm fury. I am death.
We want to be nice and close in. We're also going to use Second Wind. 10 hit points back is pretty solid.
Can't even catch my breath.
We're not going to use him yet.
My faith will protect me.
Sacred Flame, see what we can do. Nothing.
Come
Saved.
on. Can't stay idle.
We missed with our sneak attack, which is real bad. Did stab. It's
I
fine,
won't give in.
Yes. Eldritch Blast. Hit her for a bunch. She is frightened, which is actually really good for us. She's a Talisman's Aid, and I don't know what that did. Absolute's Will did send her in. I'm going to try and launch her into the brazier. She's shielded to protect herself, which actually is going to make this round really annoying to do. Although we did actually get a hit off, which is pretty nice. Wasn't expecting to actually hit her. We only have a 35% chance to hit.
I am death.
Although we did hit her there, and we killed her. She tried to kill us. Instead, we killed her. This happens. Luckily, no one knows about it, and we don't have to worry about it yet. The Absolute's Warboard, Heroism, is a spell that it can have, and the wearer gets +1 bonus to saving throws. Also, the Absolute Talisman, which gives which gives aid, which is pretty good. Rancid Note, Padlock Key, Priestess Key, bunch of other junk. We have a Parasite Specimen.
Wonder if the gods
What if that's our specimen? Anywho, we can loot this place for a bit of stuff. Freaking gut. Amulet of Misty Step.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Another book. We're gonna have to find a place for a book. I think you can store our books at our camp, actually.
What's
A
that?
random pouch on the ground. Nice. I'll take that. How close are we to a level now? We had a pretty big fight there. Oh, we're so close. 14 in experience. We are
And move.
just about there. Scroll of Mel's Acid Arrow, which probably would have helped against the trolls.
What's in here?
Ogre. It might have been an ogre. I keep saying it's a troll, but I think it's actually an ogre. In fact, I'm almost 100% certain it's an ogre. There's something down here. Let's go down this way. There's clearly something here.
That might be worth a look.
Something just perception checked. There's a rocky crevice
Here we go.
that we can push.
Not a chance. I'll fit in there.
Well,
Hey, is there any smaller?
that thing is small, and I am not.
Oh, we don't have reduce or
Shouldn't wish to
grow, do
live in
we?
More interesting times.
Do we have a potion of what, actually? Enlarge or reduce person? Maybe? Let's sort by type so we can see all of our potions in one go. Strength, potion resistance, accuracy, flying, toxins. Oh, that's our amulet that we're wearing. I don't know why I'm showing that off, but speak with the dead, Revivify. Nothing of value. Wait, why are we not working these? The water becomes electrified. The water return to gain 3 lightning charges. Sure, why not? They're better than what we're currently wearing, I think. Anyone else got potions that might do something? You have nicer looking boots. Put those on. Nature's Snare. Oh, that's a really good staff. When you hit things, it can trap them, which is really good if you're a monk especially. Just you can wear that, I don't care. Do we need to attune to items in this game? I don't think so.
No time to die.
Which is a little bit of a departure from the 5th edition rule set. Sure, why not? No reduce or grow spells. So we can't go in there, it looks like, for now. I'm going to try and remember that, but I don't make any guarantees. There's a temple here. Any perception checks going off? Nope. Yes.
Looks like all these moon plates can be turned.
But how? I think we need to get all of the dark ones into the middle. You know what? There's got to be like a plaque or something around here that tells us what to do.
That might be worth a look.
There's a lever that may or may not help us. Okay.
More for me.
There's some silver plates we'll steal. I'm gonna turn on some lights. It's very dark in here.
Let's see.
Why didn't you grab that? I sent you up there specifically for that reason. Thank you. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Maybe each of them have to be that pattern? Or do all the dark ones have to be in the middle? Well, that's because I screwed it up right there. Dark one's in the middle. Nope, that did not help our situation at all. Okay. What do you want me to do? Oh. Okay, let's try this lever again. Can we lockpick the lever?
Should be easy.
DC 15, we did succeed. I don't think I solved the puzzle. I think I just opened the door with ingenuity.
How much further can I go?
And by that I mean a lockpick. Where are we going? Someone's clearly been down here before. There's a
Cursed to put my hands on
horrible
everything.
wooden ladder. I can honestly say that I would not go down that. This is a very precarious situation.
Been so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be outside with the sun on my skin.
If you're going to complete the hallway, by all means, return tops up.
I'm going to pause the video here for 1 minute, and then we'll level up as soon as I get back. 1 second. Sorry about that. Alright. I mean, literally only seconds have passed for you, but for me it's been a few minutes. I had to deal with some stuff. No worries, though. True Strike. So we get a cantrip. We can get True Strike, Poison Spray, Minor Illusion Friends, Bone Chill, Blade Ward. I'm tempted to grab True Strike. Advantage is pretty good, but that is our action, so we sacrifice our attack 1 turn to get advantage on the next turn, which could be good, but maybe not so much. I'm going to try Friends, I think. Yeah, we get other spells too. We get a level 2 spell. Just looking through all the icons. I think what we want here is going to be... I mean, Misty Step is pretty good. Hold Person's really good. Detect Thoughts is extremely useful. Darkness is meh. I mean, don't get me wrong. Darkness is a great spell, but we're not going to probably use it too much. I'm leaning towards Detect Thoughts. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to go with. Hold Person, though, is always really good, too. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move or act or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. We could vaporize someone if we got a hold person off with Lae'zel close to them and Asterion. Or we could go with something like Mirror Image. Mirror Image is good, but we don't take a lot of hits, and we shouldn't be taking a lot of hits as a Warlock that stands in the back. So maybe not that one. Armor of Agathis is also a solid choice too, but that's a level 1 spell, and we already have level 1 spells. Let's grab a Hold Person, I think. We can replace a spell. We could get rid of something. Although I kind of like our spells. Maybe we can get rid of Dissonant Whispers. It's not the most useful spell. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but... Actually, no, I like Dissonant Whispers. Well, what other spells could we get that are level 1? Hideous Laughter. Hellish Rebuke is actually quite good. Speediest Street, Charm Person. We could grab Charm Person, which is also something we could try. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. We don't use Dissonant Whispers all that much anyways. Let's confirm. We'll get rid of that, and we will change this to Detect... or Charm Person. Done. We get a feat, too, finally. I don't remember what most of these do, so Magic Initiate. That gives us cantrips. Let's start from the very beginning. Proficiency in 4 weapons, and we get a Strength or Dex plus 1. We get advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. Pass. Toughness is good. You get an extra hit point, or extra 2 hit points for every level. Tavern Brawler. We get to be stronger with unarmed things. Spell Sniper. You learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. It's pretty nice, actually. Proficiency in 3 skills. Ranged weapon attacks are at -5, but they can deal an additional 10 damage, and you don't receive penalty from high ground rolls. Huh. Sentinel. Not a bad one. Resilient Caster. Performer. Musical instrument proficiency and your charisma increases. Charisma going up is a really big deal for us, so I'm gonna keep that one in mind. Moderately armored. Pass. We don't need that. Mobile. Your movement speed increases. And difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. That is pretty good, but not for him. Mage Slayer is also quite good. Lucky is pretty solid. You gain 3 luck points, and you can use them to gain advantage on attack, ability, or saving throws, or to make an enemy reroll their attack. I'm guessing that's per day. Lightly armored, great weapon, elemental adept, durable, dungeon delver, advantage on perception checks. Someone's gonna have to get that eventually, but maybe not us. Finesse weapon, charger, athlete, alert actor. It gives us +1 charisma and better deception and performance checks, possibly. Or do we just grab 2 stats? Increase 1 ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1 to a maximum of 20. We can get 2 charisma, which would be pretty solid. Although I'm kind of leaning towards performer, only because I want to play an instrument. We can always grab ability improvement next under grit plus 20 charisma to get to 20 charisma. I think that might be the better choice. Alright, let's do that. We're now 18 charisma. Let's grab Asterion. Now we could have to choose what we want to do with him a little bit more. Do we want him to be ranged or close? Mobile is extremely good for him. He gets movement speed increases, and when we dash, we don't get difficult terrain penalties, which is good because he can use cunning action to dash. We could also give him... We don't need Weapon Master. Skilled is pretty good. We can give him better skills, obviously. Mobile is pretty solid, but we want something that gives dex, I think. You can use 2 weapon fighting, even if your weapons aren't light, and you get a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding melee weapons in each hand. You can't dual wield heavy weapons. We could dual wield like rapiers for extra damage, but we don't get a dex bonus for that, which is a little bit less good. We could also give him advantage on perception checks. Although I think he already has trap sense, right? Or something like that. As a rogue? Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't exist anymore. Charisma, initiative, strength or dex, and we can jump further and get up easier. Defensive duelist, while attacking with a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can react to add your armor class. Or add your proficiency bonus to your armor class. Possibly causing the attack to miss. Oh, Dual wielder is good, don't get me wrong. We already have light armor proficiency. We don't need that. I just want some extra dex as well. I think. Because he has 17 dex, right? Yeah. So if we get to 18, we get a +1 to hit. And also +1 damage. At the very least. It's a tough call. I don't need light armor proficiency. There's not a lot of choices that give us dex. There's like Weapon Master, which is fine. If we were to do that, what could we give him? He already has dagger proficiency. That's all we need. And he's already got rapier proficiency, which is the other thing we might need. So that would be pointless. Sharpshooter is also good too. We could just take Resilient, which gives us better dex saves and +1 to dex, but that seems like a waste. We could give him medium armor, but that makes him less stealthy, but more survivable, possibly. Oh, this is such a tough decision for him. You could also grab Athlete. Jump is pretty useful, and getting up when prone is also pretty good. Does he have anything else we could put a point into? No, because we'd want to give 2 dex straight up, and then get another dex later to get him to 20. Oh, it sucks so much. Well, we'll get 3 feats in the game. You get 1, 4, 8, and 12. So, do we want to give him moderate armor? Medium armor? Not really, honestly. It doesn't matter if he has that much dex. He's going to be using a lot of things to get advantage, right? So Sharpshooter would be good too. Okay, what I think we're going to do this time is just give him 2 dex, and then we'll deal with it later. There are several feats I want for him, but such is life. Alright, Lae'zel. I know exactly what I'm going to go with her, I think. Feat, and I think Great Weapon Master. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon, you can pick another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. Attacks with a heavy weapon are proficient. It can deal additional 10 damage at the cost of -5 attack penalty. You can toggle this on and off. It's a pretty great one. The alternative is we just give her straight up like Athlete or we can give her like Heavy Armor Master. Where's Heavy Armor Master? Up there. Your strength increases by 1, and incoming damage from non-magical attacks also decreases by 3 while you're wearing heavy armor. I think, she's currently wearing heavy armor. We already have armor proficiency with heavy armor, so that would be absolutely pointless. So we can give her an additional -3 damage with +1 strength. Pretty good. Keeps her alive more, or we could just do a straight up ability improvement and give her the 2 strength to get her to 19, which would be pretty solid as well, and then get Great Weapon something later. We don't need proficiency with weapons. The extra hit points could also be extremely useful. But I think we're going to go with Great Weapon Great Weapon Master later, and then maybe also Heavy Armor Master to give her that +1 strength at 10. Oh, those Great Weapon Mastery. Yeah. Great Weapon Master, Heavy Armor, yes, that's right. There's other good ones too that are possibles too. Like Athletics is pretty damn good, and here's the thing though, we can do things like Misty Step and stuff later on. We don't necessarily need to jump by that much. Mobility though is also extremely good for her, but I'm gonna go with the +2 strength I think this time. Get her that sweet +1 to hit. Now, Shadowheart's stats matter less because she's using Sacred Flame a lot and a lot of buff spells. And we're also not going to be using her for too much longer. Well, as soon as we can get the Drow character, we'll be using her. I'm just going to grab Light. Now, let's grab Produce Flame. Light. Grab Light. Although I think everyone in our group has Dark Vision, I'm pretty sure. But whatever, I'll grab Light anyways. Level 2 spells, or level 1 spells. We get how many spells? 7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could probably ditch that one and grab Command. It's a pretty useful spell. We'll lose Lesser Restoration for now, and we'll grab... I mean, Spiritual Weapon's pretty solid. In fact, I think I'm going to go with that one. And we get a feat. So her spells are less important, or her stuff is less important. We get 2 cantrips, an additional level 1 spell, and our spellcasting ability for all spells is Wisdom, of course. It's Ritual Caster. 2 ritual spells of our choice. Ooh, I like ritual spells. Those are pretty solid. Weapon Master. No. Warcaster. Advantage to maintain concentration is pretty good. Shield Master, +2 to Dex bonus saving throws while wearing shield. Forces you make a Dex saving throw, you can use reaction to diminish the effect of the effect. Diminish the effect's damage. On failed saving throw, you only take half damage anyways. Not bad. Not Performer. None of these things. None of these things. Yeah, I think we're going to go with... Do I want ritual spells? Or do I want something else? I'm leaning towards that Warcaster situation for that concentration bonus. Shocking Grasp is not a particularly useful spell, but it is a reaction, so you know what? That's fine. Could just give her extra hit points. This would be 8 extra hit points at our level. It's a lot of hit points. What's our current hit point total? 31, so that'll put us to 39. That's a 20, no, not 25. Level 4, 32 divided by 4 is 8-ish. So yeah, it's about a 25% increase in health, which is pretty good. Be 39. But then again, concentration's pretty damn important. Especially with things like Bless and stuff, which keep our group alive. I'm gonna go with the Warcaster. That was a tougher call. Alright, I think we're going to call it here. In the next video, we'll continue through the dungeon. Well, this is the Underdark. Maybe we shouldn't go this way yet. This is, not really where we're meant to be at the moment. Although we could probably try to find our way through there. We could probably just blow up this gate. Everyone move back. Instead of wasting all of our lockpicks. Nope, I lied. We can't break it down.
What now?
Let's try and lockpick it.
Crooked touch.
We'll just get this chest and we'll call it. Ooh, DC 20. We did not succeed. Do we have any rerolls? We could use an inspiration. We have lots of inspiration checks. We did succeed that time. 21. And we've unlocked it. I'm going to light the brazier, because why not? And the gilded chest is also locked. We'll save first in case. There's also a hidden door here. Oh, it's an opulent chest. We're just getting all the chests. We'll go back for that other thing in a sec. There's also a waypoint here.
Be careful.
It is trapped. Disarm. DC 15. We did succeed. And we'll save again, and we'll try and lockpick it. We do have a few lockpicks, so on DC 15 we should be able to do that one pretty easily. We got 123 gold.
It's dark around here. Would be terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly
DC 15. We failed that one. We're going to use another inspiration just to get through this lock. That's a much better roll. Perfect. What do we get? A Helmet of Smiting. Bolstering Smite. When you apply a condition with one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. That's actually really good for a paladin that we don't have. Maybe we should have a paladin. I think we will. Like Minthara, I believe her name is a paladin. I think to start with. But we're not going to go into the Underdark yet. But we're going to call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. We will, I guess, finish exploring this whole situation. We're not going to do the Underdark, obviously, yet. Because it's a little bit too soon, I think. I'm stuck on a rock or something. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.